Hi piano friends, it's Laura Loeb, and today I'm going to talk to you about finding half steps and whole steps. If you were one of my first year piano students, this is especially important to you because we are about to work on this week so that the following week we can get started on pentascales. So let's talk about what a half step is. A half step is nothing more than the distance from one key to the very next key you can get to, no matter whether that key is black or white. From this one to this one is two white keys. I go from a B to a C, and that distance is a half step. This distance is a half step, 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 half step. You get the idea, right? So we're going to do a little interactive thing here. I want you to pause the video. Don't stop it all together. Just hit pause so that you can come right back to where you left off. And I want you to go to your piano and start on the lowest key and then play all of the keys. You're moving up by half steps. I want you to play all the keys and count them and see how many keys there are on your piano. So hit pause now and go and do that. And now I hope you're back and I hope you counted them. What's the number? I hope you said 88 because that's what we have. We have 88 piano keys on a standard piano or digital piano keyboard. And if you played up by half steps, you noticed that you're going to go white, black, white, black, white, white, black, white, black, white, black, white, white, black, white, black, and so on, right? Those are called half steps. Well, think about this. If you have a cookie and you break the cookie in half, you've got two halves of your cookie. If we put them together, what do you have? A whole cookie, right? Then we have a whole cookie again. Well, how many half steps do you think it takes to make a whole step? I hope you said it takes two half steps. So, for instance, if I start here and I go up a half step and then up another half step, then what I have is a whole step. From F to G is a whole step. What if I started on this black key and I go up a half step, up another half step, from this black key that we call F sharp or G flat, or this black key, or to this black key, is also a whole step. So basically a whole step occurs when there's exactly one key in between the two that we're calling a step. There's one key here in between. There's one key here in between. Now this gets a little trickier in a place like this. If I'm going to go up a half step here, this is the one in between. See that? From B to this black key that is the lowest one of the two group, there's exactly one key in between to make a whole step. So what if I start and play nothing but whole steps? It would look like this. Skip over one key, skip over one key, one key, one key over. These are all whole steps. So again, let's be a little bit interactive. Why don't you hit pause on the video and go to your piano and play all the whole steps on the piano? I'll wait. Okay, now we're going to drill just a little bit. I'm going to play either a half step or a whole step, and I want you to shout out the answer. Are you ready? Half or whole? I hope you said half. What is this one? Half or whole? Hope you said whole. How about this one? Half or whole? I hope you said whole. Good. Half or whole? That one's a half. Half or whole? Whole. All right, good. half. So I hope that helps you as you're thinking about half steps and whole steps on the keys.